Linden.
Thank you very much, Mr Rowan. As ever, what a pleasure it is to serve under your chairmanship this morning at the Bill Committee. It is of course the case that the Government has refused to provide a money resolution, notwithstanding the fact that the House gave this bill a second reading and has delegated us as members to consider it in committee. Now, previous meetings of the committee have been rather short. I think that suggests that the Government has no interest in legislative scrutiny, they have no interest in this bill. So I think it would be helpful, Mr Owen, given the contempt that the Government is showing towards the House regarding this issue, to remind them of some of the conventions of the House. So members may wish to bear with me, because I intend to take some time to go through certain aspects of Hansard. So I hope the Minister is not planning to leave the room in the next few minutes, because indeed she won't be able to. So I'll start with page 535 of Erskine May on the proceedings of public bills in the House of Commons. In the House of Commons, there are three ways in which a bill may be introduced. It may be brought upon an order of the House. Secondly, it may be presented without an order under the provisions of Standing Order 57(1). It may be brought in from the House of Lords. So bills founded upon financial resolutions. The procedure for the introduction of bills upon financial resolutions is now most commonly exemplified by consolidated fund bills. If members wish to do so, they can see pages 740 to 741 of Erskine May, which are founded upon supply resolutions, and by finance bills and by other taxing bills which are founded upon ways and means resolutions.
Can I just remind the member that in committee proceedings, just reading out of a book is not permitted. He may summarise Erskine May and advisers of his counselling, but he must not read verbatim. Mr Linden.
Well, thank you very much, Mr Owen. I do appreciate your clarification on that matter, and I will come back to certain aspects of the rules. But if we come to the substance of the bill that has been brought before us by the Honourable Gentleman, the member from Manchester Gorton, this is about making sure that Parliament has the ability to scrutinise legislation. We are obviously leaving the European Union. That means that huge swathes of legislation will be coming back to this House. Therefore, the idea that we would reduce the number of members in this House that are able to scrutinise that legislation simply beggars belief. And what we don't see from the Government are proposals to reduce members of the payroll vote, that is parliamentary private secretaries or indeed ministers. So I think what we are looking at today, Mr Owen, is contempt by the Government, and so it's on that basis that I think that we have to seriously look at bringing forward a money resolution. I don't know if the Minister is indeed even paying attention at the moment, but I want to turn to the particular issue of financial resolutions, money resolutions before the House. I think that there is certainly precedent before where the Government has been taking the mickey, frankly, and I don't know what kind of respect the Government is showing this House by not bringing forward the money resolution, because they talk on a regular basis about this House taking back control, about Parliament taking back control, about the will of Parliament, about parliamentary sovereignty. Yet the House voted for the Honourable Gentleman's bill to come into committee, and they've not done that. So what I would say to the Minister is that we can go on twice a week coming to this committee and pretending and using this place like some sort of charade that we are seriously taking legislation forward and we are scrutinising legislation. And we can do that, but I think it actually makes a mockery of this place, Mr Owen. So what I would say to the Minister is that if she plans to simply sit here and diddle away on her phone and read her papers for Cabinet Office questions that are coming forward, if that is how she wants to treat this House, then that is entirely her prerogative. But those of us who come here and treat Parliament with respect, those of us who have been sent here from our constituencies to represent our constituents and to represent the will of the people, we will be here at committee week in, week out, and we can go on for as long as she likes. But I say to the Government, quite simply, if they don't bring forward a money resolution, then I won't hesitate in coming back with much longer speeches. It might not be Erskine May, but I'll come back in future, and we will do this until such times as the Government brings forward a money resolution.
Yeah.